About Rigathi.
Yes.
And I want to say it clearly. I did not vote to impeach Rigathi.
Yes.
I was told to vote to impeach him.
Yes.
When I heard him speak, I said, I wash my hands like Nani? Herod. Like Herod washed his hands in Jesus' crucifixion. Because I said, hii vita, si vita yangu. And this man, the way he has spoken, that man, genuinely speaking, si kuona shida yake mahali popote.
Okay.
Mimi am a very just leader. Kama mtu amekosa nasema tu hapa amekosa.
Yes.
Kwanza hakunikosea, ya pili si kuona kosa lake.
Okay.
Alikuwa anakuwa accused of tribalism.
Yes.
Tell me who is not tribal among those leaders?
They are all tribal.
They are all tribal.
Yeah.
Is that a mistake?
No. It's a mistake for
All of them.
Yeah.
So all of them were supposed to go, including members of parliament who are tribal, who are doing that impeachment.
Yes.
And even in the Senate, both the bicameral parliament, both the National Assembly and the Senate. This is a man, we were being told that akona companies na watoto wake. You expose a man, unampiga na bibi yake na watoto wake. We need to respect these families. Morara also is not a bad person,
Right.
if you ask me. Morara is also highlighting the excesses of this government. He's also doing the work of opposition under the doctrine of separation of powers, checks and balances, and checking on the excesses of this government. So whatever he's doing, he's within his rights, constitutional rights, to ensure that he keeps the government in check. I think we all have the same ideology of keeping this government in check, and the government should not intimidate anybody for that matter, including Morara, because he's also trying as a young person. So we all need to unite. One person alone cannot fight. We have to all unite. The way the government is united is the same way Kenyans should be united,
Right.
to deal with the same government. Yes.
As a rider. The slogan for Sakaja was Nairobi lazima iwork. At the moment, Nairobi ina work ama bado ina sink? You are a resident of Nairobi?
It is very, very unfortunate.
Right.
The governor of Nairobi is a young person whom God has given an opportunity
Right.
to serve his people. But instead of being a leader, he's being a dealer.
Okay.
Instead of being a visionary leader, he's being a missionary leader. Instead of transforming the lives of Nairobians, he's busy destroying the lives of Nairobians. A leader who has been accused not once, not twice, not 10 times. Allegations on matters corruption. You've seen severally that Nairobi budgeted nothing for development. If you are living in a county where the budget is 42 billion Kenya shillings, then you don't budget anything or even 10% for Nairobi.
Okay.
Out of 42 billion Kenya shillings. Are you really human? That shows that you are not.
Okay.
The other day he came out and talked about drainage and said that there are heavy rains. As a leader, you cannot come out and admit that this challenge is too big for you as a leader. This challenge, these are not heavy rains. This is rainfall that is raining for few hours. But you can't pass within Nairobi. If tourists are coming here at the Nairobi CBD, I want to tell you that even the city clock, if you pass there at 8 a.m. in the morning, the city clock is reading midnight. So you wonder, we kama ni tourist, umetoka huko China ama umetoka Italy ama America ama hata hapa Tanzania, unasoma city clock saa 2 asubuhi inasoma midnight, hata pesa ya battery ya hiyo city clock umekula. When it comes to my leader, whom I still love up to date,
Okay.
up to now, Raila Amolo Odinga,
Right.
whom I'm really praying that he gets the AU
Okay.
chairperson. Why? Because he has done his part.
Right.
I campaigned for Baba.
Okay.
I've seen Baba at his best and at his worst.
Okay.
And I'm really also still praying. There are people who are also still not willing and are still saying that Baba should not get AUC. But I'm of a contrary opinion that Baba should get this AUC. This is a man that having tried for 4 consecutive terms and 1 broken term.
Okay.
This is a man who also deserves something. So let him win this AU. And I'm praying genuinely deep down my heart that Baba should get AU chairperson.
Many young men outside here, they are fronting Fred Matiang'i and to be their presidential candidate because they cite of his development record that he did when he was the Minister for Education and when he became the Minister for Interior. And they are saying he is suitable for the top seat job of the president of this country. And there are alliances and formation of coalition here and there. Last week we had the DAP when they were unveiling their headquarters at the Chui House. And Onyonka was there as a representative of Fred Matiang'i. And there was Kalonzo, and there was the former deputy president, Gachagua. These formations, they said their objective is to make sure that Ruto does not make to be the next president. Do you see the formation of Kina Matiang'i and the likes of Gachagua to be a formidable force yenye itakalia Ruto 2027?
I think they are a big force. If they front Matiang'i, and as I've said, Matiang'i is good, but I'm better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matiang'i is good,
but I'm better.
President Ruto might gang up with Raila Odinga to make sure he gets the next term. Are the ODM members going to field a presidential candidate come 2027?
If ODM members must field a presidential candidate, it must be Babu Owino. Can easily beat Ruto very early in the morning. Hebu niambie, sikura niko nayo kutoka Central.
Yes.
Sikura niko nayo kutoka Ukambani. Sikura niko nayo Nyanza. Sikura niko nayo Nairobi. Sikura niko nayo Northeastern. Sikura niko nayo Western. Sikura niko nayo kila mahali. Rift Valley nitakuonyesha messages sasa hivi venye wakale ni watu wangu wanasema Babu wewe ndio tunataka usimame rais. Mimi nakwambia if ODM must field a candidate then it must be Babu Owino. Kama hiyo time imefika hata niko ready to forgo other dreams. Ukiniwacha na Ruto one on one. Sini asubuhi bwana. Asubuhi ama unaonaje?
Dende Nyoro. The same time you missed the sitting when the oust of Gachagua was going through. He was not in the house. And later, there was a creation of your photo with him. What is the relationship with him? Apart from being members of parliament.
Ndindi Nyoro is a visionary leader. Ndindi Nyoro is a great leader. Ndindi Nyoro has been doing a great work in his constituency. Even the time that before we formed the broad-based government, we were already friends with Ndindi Nyoro. We are comrades way back from the universities. He was at Kenyatta University. I was at the University of Nairobi. So we have the spirit of comradeship. And above all, Ndindi Nyoro is a hardworking member of parliament. So as I told you, for you to work for the broad-based government or with the broad-based government, you must suspend your brains. Ndindi Nyoro has not suspended his brain cells. So Ndindi Nyoro is visionary. He knows where he's going. And tomorrow this country belongs to us. Tomorrow this country is ours. And tomorrow we are also working on our plans. So now we are going to help Kenyans because we've already realized that these people cannot help us. So we need to help ourselves. So we will see how things will unveil. But as at today, as at now, what I